on NPI.
Eye on NPI, brought to you by DigiKey and Adafruit. Thank you so much, DigiKey. Every week we look around for the new product introduction. Alexis, Lady Ada, what is the new product introduction this week?
Okay, this week it's hot. We are doing the MLX 90632 FIR sensor. Just want to make sure I get that part number correct. So this is a single point infrared sensor that can measure something that it isn't touching, which is really cool. It comes in a couple different variants. Folks might be familiar with Melexis because we stock and do a lot of guides using their MLX90632, very popular sensor. This has been around for like 10, 15 years. It's a through-hole sensor. You can put it into breadboard or solder to it. It has I2C and, again, measures the temperature of something that it's looking at and not necessarily touching. They also make the 9064 series, which is a 32 by 24 like camera. It has that many pixels of infrared, and it's kind of like an FIR camera, but much less expensive. And again, I2C. So you might be wondering, why would I need this? One, you're measuring something that's wet, and you don't want to have your conductive electronics touch it. Or it's really, really hot. Like maybe this is boiling hot water, and you don't want your electronics to touch the hot thing. The MLX 90632 can measure up to 200 degrees C. That's way beyond the temperature rating of electronic components because like stuff melts before, the solder melts before then. It's also hygienic. So these sensors are used in forehead temperature sensors. So like if you remember folks from a couple of years ago, you'd go places. Obviously, you don't want them sticking something in your mouth or your ear or what have you. Instead, they would point something at your forehead and press a button and it would measure the temperature. That's an IR temperature sensor. It's also really great when you can't attach a sensor easily to the thing you're trying to measure because it's delicate or it's moving or it's flexible. For example, the one example that people told me that the sensor are used for is to measure vapor pressure deficit, VPD. Now, if you have never used VPD, that's because you're not growing weed, because that's pretty much what people...
That's what you do?
That's what you do. You measure the temperature canopy, and it tells you how much the humidity and temperature in the air is affecting your organic plant growth. Okay, anyways, but those are some good reasons to have this sensor.
Right.
So what's nice about this sensor is compared to the MLX9614, it's a surface mount sensor. It's much smaller, and it's a little bit less expensive, too, which is kind of nice. It's I2C. You can change the address. Well, with one pin, I always like that because it means you can connect two sensors easily, or if you don't have a conflict with something else, you can pick and place it. And it comes in two grades. There's the standard grade and the medical accuracy grade. And you do have to set this mode. The hardware is different. One is calibrated for medical usage and one is not, so it's a little bit less expensive. You also have to set the mode in I2C. And the difference is like the standard accuracy, you see, it kind of gets you in the middle there, 1 degree C accuracy, and then up to 4 degrees C on the edges. But mostly it's like 1, 2, 3 degrees C between the range of -20 to 200 degrees of object temperature. Whereas the medical accuracy, you see, it's much, much more accurate in the center, like super accurate. It's less than 1 degree C. It's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 degrees C around, human or animal temperature. Or plant temperature. But the minute you get outside of that range, the accuracy drops very quickly, right? So you have to decide, do you want to measure wide range of temperatures with reasonable accuracy or really good accuracy just for mammals? It's I2C, so you'll have a register map that you want to read. And you'll have to read all the calibration constants. So what's really nice about this sensor is they pre-calibrated at the factory to get that excellent accuracy, because usually IR sensors are really hard to calibrate. What you're paying for here is that calibration. You have to read those values, the calibration constants from I2C. You do the math, pop, out comes the precise temperature. If you want even more calibration or you want to do customization, there's a built-in EEPROM. Using I2C, you can write to it and you can set the address custom, the I2C address, or you can write your own calibration constants, which might be affected by the enclosure you're using, or if you have a lens in front of it, that can affect the emissivity, for example. So you can write your own calibration constants to this sensor itself, which is kind of nice. To get started fast, there is a library for C, C++, so it's easy to port to Arduino. You can run it on kind of any microcontroller or microcomputer, available from Melexis, so check that out. And best of all, it's in stock.
Yay!
Yeah. for
All right.
about $8 a piece.
We have a video from them. It's a couple minutes long. We're going to get set up for the last segment, and we're going to go through it. We're going to do new products, and then while Lady A is taking care of kid number 1, I'm going to play a top secret video, and then I'll meet you later.
You can talk about me all you want.
No, I know, and then I get to run the show.
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to do.
You're going to see what it's
This is
like
what we're
when
gonna do.
I'm not in charge anymore.
You know what? Yeah, let me just tell you something. Let me just break character for a second. We were at the UPS store today, and we're like, because she got Entrepreneur of the Year, and they have like the UPS store branding, and so we keep track of it. And I'm just like, well, this is a new branding campaign, and it's now called Unstoppable. And we both said, you know what? Not bad. What was the other one? Like Do Brown?
Yeah, it's like go Brown. And I was like, really?
Brown does it.
You
It's
can
like,
trust Brown. I don't know what it was.
but it was like anyway. Whatever it was before, I forgot. This new thing's better because I kind of feel like Unstoppable was a good thing. New product introduction that DigiKey and Adafruit does. Unstoppable.
I do it every week.
You do it every week. Unstoppable. So good on you. We're gonna watch the video. See you on the other side. Unstoppable.
Don't stop.
I hope the new product introduction companies don't mind some things.
You want to brand NPI Unstoppable?
Unstoppable.
Melexis is pleased to present an exciting new sensor for contactless temperature measurement. Our new medical-grade MLX90632 builds further upon the experience and know-how of our popular commercial-grade surface mount technology product. While the commercial-grade version is limited to a typical accuracy of plus or minus 1.0 Celsius, the medical-grade version is optimized for the human body temperature range, where it delivers a medical-grade accuracy of plus or minus 0.2 degrees Celsius, as required by CE and FDA medical standards. This is made possible by advanced in-factory calibration procedures. The ultra-small device is a complete solution in a single 3x3x1 mm QFN package, including the sensor element, signal processing, digital interface, and optics, thereby allowing rapid and simple integration into a wide variety of space-constrained applications, in sharp contrast with the bulky state-of-the-art TO cans. Despite its small package size, the sensor delivers high levels of thermal stability when faced with thermally challenging conditions. Sophisticated compensation algorithms allow the sensor to cope with the destabilizing effect of thermal disturbance, even outperforming sensors packaged in big and bulky TO cans. Its special features make the MLX90632 ideal for easy integration in a new class of wearable health monitoring devices, such as smart glasses, smart wristband, or wearables worn in the ear, the so-called hearables. Also, classic medical devices such as forehead and ear thermometers or portable blood diagnosis tools will benefit from the sensor's unique properties. In summary, MLX90632 sets a major milestone for the temperature sensor industry. For the very first time, small size, high thermal stability, and medical-grade accuracy are combined within one sensor solution, enabling a variety of novel health monitoring applications. Please visit our website for more information.
FIR on NPI.